boah, 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 boah. Hello? Hello? Hi. Hello. I'm very professional, as you could tell. How's stream? Stream dying? That's excellent. I want to make sure stream's okay, because we got some extra stuff open today. But hello, everyone. Hello. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome to day 7 of being the Neet. Today we're doing a work stream. Today's Tuesday. We do our work streams on Tuesday. Let's see. Oh yes. Today, we have like a lot of like stuff that I can't like really stream. So I put up a little live feed, like a highlights live feed of some ocean scenery, by National Park Service, explore.org. So check them out, give them a donation. You know, national parks are important. We preserve our nature, the beauty of our world, you know? I put that on while I'm just like doing offline stuff, or off stream stuff, I should say, not offline. But yeah, and then today we have a couple of things we have to do. I'm so tired to begin with. We have to update some things in the Discord community, which is kind of why I can't stream. And then today we're also gonna yap about like Twitch and YouTube streaming. Because I'm trying to figure out a good, like, more permanent schedule. At the moment, what is happening, our current stream schedule, for those who don't know, apparently I don't say it enough. I say it every stream, but I'm going to say it again in case you're just coming in. Hello, my name is Gumimi. I'm a gummy shark VTuber. I'm 1 inch tall, and I'm very radioactive. And I stream every Wednesday on twitch.tv/Gumimi with an extra I. And for YouTube, I have been doing kinda streaming as much as I can consecutively, because we're doing a little event where I stream until I get a job. As much as I can. I'm not gonna say every day anymore, because you guys are getting mad at me for streaming every day, so it's just sort of like every other day right now. Every other day, every like couple of days, you know. So yeah, that's what the current schedule is. I've been consistent with Twitch Wednesday streams since this year, apart from me taking a break. Jaxo, welcome in. Hi, welcome. So yeah, but today we're gonna do some stuff that needs to be done in the Discord, which is why it won't be shown on stream and why we have a live cam temporarily in place. And I am going to be yapping and just getting to know like a better schedule, a better permanent schedule. We're supposed to do Japanese today too, but I'm gonna be so honest, chat. I'm struggling to keep my eyes open right now. I'm struggling to keep my eyes open. Like, I kid you not like 10 minutes before stream was supposed to start, I just got hit with a wave of EPness. I got hit with a wave. I feel like that kelp right now. I feel like that kelp on the screen. Just woo, woo. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. It's okay. It's okay. We'll get through it. Yeah, we'll get through it. No worries. But yeah. We just gotta get a little bit of a work stream in. Work streams are really just not a dedicated time, if that makes sense. Usually for my streams, I stream like a minimum 3 to 5 hours, typically like closer to 5 hours. And then like a long stream for me would be like a hefty stream for me would probably be like 13 hours. But work streams, it's just until we get our work done. It's just until we get our work done. So we're just gonna do some Discord updates. Figure out a better stream schedule indefinite stream schedule, and then go from there. Yeah, and if I get my energy back, maybe we'll do a little bit of learning Japanese. But yeah. But we gotta update some stuff for the Discord. I haven't touched my Discord server in a fat minute, so it needs some attention, chat. I'm gonna be honest. It needs some attention. It needs a little bit of attention. Let's see here. Yes, but so I stream every Wednesday on Twitch, and I also wanted to ask you guys first, I'm like, what kind of content you want to see from me moving forward? I have this thing. I have this thing where like I kind of end up doing a little bit of everything, and as a streamer, that's not necessarily a good thing when you're so small like me, because you kind of need a niche, a spice in your life, right? Something very consistent. And I've been trying to figure that out, but there's like a lot of things I just want to do. So I feel like, I don't really know what that is for me at the moment, You got this? Yeah! Gambarazo! Yeah! I can do it! Yeah! So I'm just trying to like sort of figure that out as we are. I don't really know what to do. Yeah, I don't really know what to do just yet. Like, so what the heck? What did I do to my thing? Oh, I hit the wrong. Oh, well. The wrong thing. Oopsies. Yeah, you need to do one thing that you enjoy for sure, and that be the main thing. Yes, so here's the thing. I enjoy everything. I enjoy everything. But here's what we have that is consistent right now. And that is gacha games. I like gambling here. We're gamblers. We like looking at 2D anime women and men and simping over them, okay? That has always been consistent. Even though I haven't been streaming a whole lot of it recently, that is still very consistent with them. We play lots of gacha games. However, I want to have a secondary thing to do, because when you have gacha games, you have patches that come out, and you kind of have to wait for the game to update, or you're saving for like certain banners like me. So we kind of need to have a second thing. And the second thing I was thinking about was doing baking streams, because I like baking and cooking on streams and like hand cams, and I feel like it's a little bit more going on for you guys. However, I've been really getting back into art, and I want to do art streams. However, this can lead me to starting like information content, like how to video edit, how to do like art stuff, how to do that stuff, because I've been doing that for a while, and I have had a lot of people ask me about it. So that's like another idea. And then the last thing, and probably one of the most important things to me, however, I don't think I could do it at this particular moment. Like, I couldn't just start picking it up. And that would be like music content. I want to make music. I want to do musical stuff. I feel like that'd be so much fun. But I can't like necessarily start that right now. Because I don't really have the right stuff for it at the moment. Not in the way that I would like to envision it. So, yeah, this is becoming a predicament. If you haven't noticed, I think what we'll definitely do is probably the baking and gacha stuff for sure. And maybe we'll like sneak art and like stuff in there. But that will also lead me to my next thing, which is like, what are we doing for streams? What are we doing for streams? Yeah, that's the next question. So, I took a poll earlier with you guys because I was talking about it in my not so secret live stream earlier that definitely did not happen. Definitely did not happen. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. I promise. So basically I was looking at that earlier, and a lot of you guys were saying that in the poll that Twitch is better for you. So what does that mean? I only stream one day on Twitch, and I stream at least like 4 to 5 times on YouTube a week. Because I want to push my YouTube to get to 500 subs. That's my goal. That's been my goal. That's what we're doing. We are growing, but I'm just trying to figure out what would work. Top 3 so top 3 things: gacha, art, and baking. Baking/cooking. Yeah. Music is always fun. Agreed. Yes. But I just don't have what I need yet. I kind of want a better mic. One, my mic is like slowly dying. And I need to get some proper music programs. And I kind of just need to start the learning process, which I like to start. Honestly, chat, I like to start my learning processes off stream and get a little bit familiar with it, and then start beginning on stream. Just because, like, when I pick up a new program, I get very what's the word? Gremlin. Yeah, I get very gremlin. I get very gremlin. Yeah. So I just need to figure out what we're doing, you know. Anyway, yeah, we got a while to go. We got a while of figuring things out, you know. Figuring it out. Marble, welcome in. Hi. Totally understandable. Yeah. And I don't really like to go through that whole process on stream too, because I also am watching videos while figuring it out. So I just feel like kind of silly streaming it, you know? I feel kind of silly. But here's what I was thinking after a secret event that happened earlier. That wasn't supposed to happen, that I was totally using to procrastinate. Here's what I was thinking in our secret event. We could do Monday work YouTube streams. We could do Wednesday baking streams. And Friday gaming stream. Well, music is #1 thing, so if you have questions with it, it's my #1 thing, then I can point you in the right direction. Thank you! I also have a lot of good people that can help me with that too. I just need, like, I genuinely just need a better mic. I already know what I want to particularly do in music for myself, and like for future content. I already know the direction. I've been watching a lot of like videos of people making that type of music production and mixing. I just need honestly, I'm gonna be so real. It has always been my handicap. It has always been my Achilles heel in everything, and that is I need a better setup. It is literally the #1 thing that has always held me back. And yeah. Yeah. I like variety. Okay, so okay. Okay. Good? Does that sound good? Like Monday work streams on YouTube, Wednesday baking streams on Twitch, or IRL streams on Twitch. We'll just say that because that's what baking and cooking really is. It's like IRL stuff. We'll just do it. Wednesday game show night, and then Friday would be like like gaming on Twitch. Does that sound right? Would that work? Oh, but I guess we're not really putting in art streams too. Nixie, hi! I saw your live post and just wanted to say, drop in before bed and wish you a good stream. Thank you! That's so kind of you. Please have a good sleep. Thank you for coming in. We're just doing a work stream today, so nothing exciting's happening. You're in luck. But yeah, have a good sleep. Have a good sleep. Thank you for popping in. Thank you. Yeah, that's a good plan. Yes. But what about art streams? Because I'm gonna be so real, chat. Art stream, comparing art streams on Twitch and comparing art streams on YouTube. Art streams on YouTube is so boring. Art streams on YouTube is so boring. I don't want to watch a art stream on YouTube. I would rather watch it on Twitch where I can hear things, you know? Thank you, and that makes me feel nice to hear. Yeah! Yeah! Have a good eep, bros. Have a good eep. It sounds better for you than attempting to stream every day. Yeah, I know. I've been blocked about it. I know. Which is better for art. Okay, I'm not crazy. Here's another option, though. There's another option that I was thinking of. Here's the other option. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Wednesday stream, game show stream on Twitch. And then either Monday or Friday is game night on Twitch. And there would be no more YouTube live streams. However, there will be like videos being pushed, and that is why there won't be a replacement day or like an extra day to pick up. It would just be pushed. So what we could do is, you know, push like our content out more, and then the Wednesday, which would be a baking stream day, we're gonna probably play games after that, right? That's typically how that goes. So Friday or Monday we could do our streams, and then like Wednesday we'll do baking content first, and then we'll do gotcha games after. So it's all the actions in one big day, and the other day will be a chill day, and it'll just be like either a collab day, or it'll be like a day where we just kind of chill and like do art streams or play like a different game, you know. Fridays would be good for gaming. There is an issue with Fridays. One of the issues with Fridays is that everybody streams Friday. Everyone streams Friday. So trying to get engagement in the way that I currently need, which is CTV. Wait, is this CCV? Concurrent average viewers, which is what I need an increase in. That's how I'm gonna be able to like improve on things. That would be better Monday, because there's less people streaming Monday, and there's more people on Monday that would want a streamer to watch. There's less streamers streaming on Monday, but there's always a ton of streamers streaming Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I've noticed are kind of the slow day, and even Thursdays are a little bit of a slow day. Cahote, welcome in. Unfortunately, we do not have the fish up, but we do have fish, just not the fish you want. Fridays would be good for gaming, bowling, fish Fridays, JK. You see what I mean though? Like, I'm not crazy, right? You guys are understanding what I'm putting down here, right? Fridays have a better chance to get raised though. That is true, but I'm gonna be so honest. The time I stream, the people that would raid me, like, we either start at the same exact time, which is majority of the people I know at least, and then it's also like either that or we're an hour apart between ending and starting. Mondays might be good for better viewers. I'm not good about the algorithm. Do I see fish in the top left? No. 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 Is correct. Each day has pros and cons. Of course, of course. Of course, absolutely. Absolutely. It's just trying to figure out which cons are worth taking, you know? Worth dealing with and putting up, right? That's just what it comes down to. Which cons are the cons that we want, you know? Which cons are the ones we can handle? And what pros are like worth those cons, you know? It's just kind of evaluating, I suppose. It's evaluating, I suppose. So yeah, that's what we kind of need to figure out. The next part of that is stream times. Oh god. Not Gumi adjusting stream times again after she said she wouldn't touch them. So my original stream times was 8 p.m. EST or 9 a.m. JST. The beginning and middle of the week would be good for chill streams, work streams, or something that viewers can have in the background and don't need much engagement, even some. So if that's the case, then maybe we should make Wednesdays our... Maybe Wednesdays should be like the... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Kohute. Maybe Wednesdays will be like our regular art, regular gaming, just chatting, whatever. Just chill days. And then Fridays, we can do the gotcha games and the... We could do gotcha games and the baking stuff, game show stuff. However, the algorithm, like, more people stream like Genshin and Hoyo games on Wednesdays for some reason. Like, there's higher reviews for it. So I wonder why that is. I wonder if that's like a patch there. I mean, the sad thing is, reactionary content for VTubers is easy way, but I like your ideas since it stays true to you. Yeah, I don't really want to do reactionary content either. Monday and Wednesday streams should be things you really want people to engage with. Fridays will always be rough. That's what I'm thinking. Welcome in, Hades. Welcome in. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like... Because everybody streams on Fridays. So I would have a better time getting more people to chat with me on slow days because there's less people streaming on slow days. You know? But it will also depend on the time that I stream. Because if I go back to 8 p.m., that's going to be a little harder. That's going to be a little harder because a lot of people are just starting to, like, either just starting their night shift at work or they're coming back from work and they had just eaten dinner and they are either playing games or they're getting ready to like chill out and then go to bed in an hour, which sucks because I need the consistent viewers. This is something to keep in mind as well. As for rates and other streamer interaction, time does affect it, but that can't be helped too much because of your own schedule too. Yes, exactly. The pain, oh geez. You're here with the pain of figuring out stream planning too. Might have to play Nice to Toa since your stream times are basically the same. Got to get more friends overseas. Yeah, yeah, I'm working on that now. I don't want to say anything publicly because I don't know what I can and cannot say publicly, but I just want to make it clear I am working on that now. That sounds like I'm doing some huge secret event. I'm really not. I'm networking behind the scenes and I can't talk about it because I don't know what is acceptable to say. So I am networking. I've always naturally ran on like Indonesian time. I'm just a night owl. However, lately, for whatever reason, I've been waking up super early, like in the mornings, and just staying up all night. I mean, it depends on the area of the world. It'll keep you. That's true. That's true too. To get the best views, you gotta you gotta stream at 3 a.m. Is that really like prime time? I'm not gonna lie. Every time I'm up at 3 a.m. and I look at Twitch, there's like nobody streaming. But like everybody that is streaming has a big chunk of views. So I wonder if that like that's why, because everyone's finally like transitioning. They're transitioning from either starting stream or like ending stream. And it's usually ending, right? I was gonna do Wuwa tomorrow, but I'll see. I'm wishing you the best of luck on your Wuwa stream. Stream at 3 a.m. Be creepy shark VTuber. Yes, lol. Oh god. I tend to run on India time. When I was on vacation, that was the best sleep schedule I've had in years. Yeah. Bro, it's crazy, man. It's crazy because I'll be waking up. But apart from like whatever sleep schedule I'm currently on, I think I flip-flopped. But I would be waking up and Toa would be like, waking up. He'd be like, bro, go to bed. And I'm like, nah, bro. I just woke up for my day. It's sunny out. Can't you tell? Look outside your window. It's sunny. Best time gathered views. It sucks, but it could be worth it to get new viewers. But then I would have to commit to that later streaming, wouldn't I? I mean, I already start streaming at 11 a.m. So not for smaller, create the best time area or Loki at night. So wait, am I onto something already being a nighttime streamer? Am I cooking something right now? Being a nighttime streamer? Is again correct? Maybe a mix of what you said and Hades said? So are you telling me I just need to start stream at 3 a.m. every day and then stream until like 8 a.m. and then go to bed and then wake up around 8 p.m. and then like just start editing and stuff, and by the time it's 3 a.m. stream? Maybe unless the viewers love you, they will sacrifice their sleep. The issue with this though is my mods are not gonna be able to keep up with that. So I'd have to open mod applications for a nighttime person who can actually like, you know, who is at a PC or a laptop at all times and can access it. Because sometimes shit happens and I'm trying to like fix stream. If for people who maybe are coming in or people who found me kind of recently, I want to make it clear I have a very shitty PC. So my mods are kind of like standby, kind of always. They always have like an ear hanging around listening. or always being aware, because if something goes down, they need to like let you guys know, or like get in contact with me so I can tell them what's happening, so they can update stream info. Late night streaming helps you gain more loyal streamers. I mean, honestly, okay. Here's the thing. I'm gonna talk about a past life. I'm talking about a past life in a world far away in another timeline. When I was under another lifetime, I had a dream about this once, and I did late night streamings, and I was growing. But life got in the way. But I was growing, and they were late night streams, and I was very chaotic. So I wonder if like I was already onto something. I was wondering if I was already onto something. Could do more research and see what people tend to look at night and what they're watching and interacting with. This is true. I feel like gacha games are still kind of okay, but I would have to start gacha games first. I think it depends on what they're streaming to. Yeah. Here we go. And the content I did was very chaotic, and it's content I will be bringing back for baking slash game show nights. Slash gacha nights, okay? That's why I'm mentioning this. That's why I'm mentioning this. Yeah, that's true. Thought you were a shark, not a cat. What is this past life stuff? LMAO. I have found a lot of viewers who still hang around from a past life in a dream and a world far away at one point or another. Okay. They're still hanging about, but it was a time. It was a timeline, and there's a lot of stuff I did that I would like to reincorporate back into my current stuff. I kind of just... I feel like I've had a lot of ups and downs in my streaming career, which unfortunately forces me to be on like hiatuses, and it really sucks. So I'm hoping I don't have that again. I'm hoping, because even though I'm streaming a lot right now on YouTube, this is a temporary thing. I will not be streaming this much. I used to only stream one day a week and did long streams that day of a week, and then do like collabs in addition. So it'd really be like twice a week, you know. Especially smelly days. The special smelly days, indeed, yes. Indeed. So that's what I'm trying to understand, you know. Oh my god, that fucking fish scared me. What the hell? What the helly? It really be like that, yeah. I've had a lot of life getting in the way. A lot of life getting in the way, and it's kind of gotten in the way now again, but I'm working through it, and I feel a lot better prepared this time. So in a galaxy far, far away, in an alternative life, I remember some things that I shouldn't say on Twitch. Some things I won't say on Twitch because I don't want to get banned on Twitch. I don't even know if I might get blocked for this stream just because I have another video in the corner. But like, it's a global video, so I think it's okay. Yeah. I feel like right now is a good time to experiment with content and to get a new groove back, but to not overdo it and get yourself stuck into the schedule, because once life comes back into the picture. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to experiment right now. I'm trying to experiment and just play around with what works best for the community that we currently have. If you haven't noticed, that's part of why. That's part of why we are doing so many like new things so kind of randomly right now. Good on being prepared. Yes. I'm trying to be more prepared and more ready. Hopefully in a positive way, you don't lose any new momentum and viewers to having to change their schedule. Listen, I'm gonna be so honest. You know how many small snowballs I've made and had melt in my hands? I could... Dude, I could go... Chat, I could literally... I kid you not. I can go on and on and on and on about all the times where I've had such freaking good momentum. But two things get in the way. One, being my technology. And two, being things that in my personal life that I actually literally could not control. And that is why, even though we are a small community now, I am so internally grateful to the community I have, because you motherfuckers are undyingly loyal, and I don't know why. I have given you every reason to abandon me as a streamer, but y'all still show up. You all show up with your little like Gumbi badges, and you're like, ah, another day in the office, am I right? And I'm like, what? What? You only get banned if someone says something, which don't got time to watch smaller streamers? Yeah, honestly. That's true. Hey, melted snowballs is just water, and water makes glass half full. This is true. This is true. This is true. This is very true. It's just like, I feel like life has just not been on my side with streaming. And I'm constantly fighting it. And it's so infuriating. Yeah, okay. Alright, chat. Late night thoughts with a gummy shark that's radioactive. Here's my radioactive thoughts. Be careful. Your brainwaves might get melted in the process of listening. So be prepared. Be prepared. Okay? The thing about VTubing for me personally, so cheesy. I don't even want to say it. It's so cringe. This is like, you know, like, how is it? You know, like, you know, like how you'll have a moment in your life. You'll have a moment in your life where you go somewhere, you see something, and you stare in such awe, and you're like, I want to be that. I want to do that. This is like some undying passion, will to live, reason for life that I cannot shake and I cannot bear without. This is my purpose and only purpose in life, and I am so freaking hungry to do what they're doing, because I am so in such a beauty of what is happening. Okay? You know that moment? Remember that moment. You know that moment when you like, as a kid, it's like when you're a kid and you're like, I want to be an astronaut. I want to be a football player, soccer ball player, or like that undying passion that you have, like every fiber in your freaking little body, you know you want to do, you want to achieve, and you will go at any length that you can to achieve it. Yeah, that's me with VTubing. So great. I could honestly, I could just like sell my setup and like be something useful to the world, but I would rather sit on a PC and make silly doo-doo jokes, okay? Cringe is the new base. Ah, yes. There's a reason why I have cringe in my bio. The reason why, because of the personality, the energy is infectious, and that's why the loyal Goombis remain loyal. I'm so sorry. It's my radioactive poisoning my radioactive aura is just melting your brain, so you're forever trapped in my streams. Gumi, it's called a dream, and having the ability to live your dream is not cringe, it's life, and it's beautiful. You're in the same level as the higher of VTubers, you just need the eyeballs on you. The most infuriating thing, though, I don't know if I want to talk about this because I'm gonna get emotional, and I don't like getting emotional. But the most infuriating thing is like, I've been told this so many times. I've had so many people be like, "You have what it takes to get there. You are definitely getting there one day. You can make it. I believe in you." But at the same time, I've watched so many of my VTuber friends start after me, go from 0 and are now averaging like 50 to 100 viewers. I've watched them all do it. And I'm like, why? Why am I so silly? Why? What am I doing wrong? And the only thing I can boil it down to is literally life getting in the way, being inconvenient, and just technology. It has to be that, right? Like, or is it really just like the market's oversaturated? And then I get this brain worm. I get this gummy worm in my brain, and it says like, oh, they're just lying to you. They don't actually, they're just being generous, you know? And then I realize, I'm like, gummy worm, I'm gonna rip you out of my head. Because that's not true. They're genuine and they're nice people, and I need to realize that. And it's just so like, it's just so frustrating. I've been doing this for years. I've almost been verified on Kick when I was streaming Kick, and I dropped that platform because that's a stinky platform, and I refuse to have my community on a stinky platform. I've came close to averaging 30 viewers and then lost it because life got in the way. I've averaged higher and lost it because life and technology got in the way. Man, this sucks. This sucks. Someone set me free from this canon event curse. You're cooked, bro. You're cooked. I get it. As someone in the music scenes, I've been told my music is good, but I don't have the money to promote the music to get the eyes and ears on it. I'm so sorry, bro. That's gotta be so upsetting. I can only imagine. I can only imagine how frustrating that is for you. Because I know what that's like, you know? I don't know if it's the same way. But I understand the feeling. No, Gumi, bad. Never compare yourself to others. Only to yourself. You're streaming and you're still evolving. I know! That's the frustrating part! That's the frustrating... I am so hard on myself. I've had so many VTubers tell me I'm like so hardworking. And I'm like, I'm not... What are you talking about? I'm not working hard. And they're like... Ma'am and Christ, you literally overwork yourself to the bone. And I'm like, yeah, but this is nothing in comparison. This is nothing in comparison to like the big VTubers. If I can't do what the big VTubers are doing at the low VTuber rate, I do not deserve to be a big VTuber. And I will work as hard as I can. As hard as I can. You know? And that's exactly why I am medicated. That's why we don't have unmedicated Reds anymore. Oh, you're doing better than a ton of people. You are all right. Yeah, but like, where's my fruit? I've been harvesting for 4 years. I want fruit. I'm hungry. Gumbies are hungry. I must serve you. I must serve you yummy fruit. It's a lot like how passionate I am about weather, knowing I want to do all my life to get that all of the time. People say that I have the ability to be a good weather ball, but I struggle to believe. Yes, and like, oh my god, it's so okay. How are you supposed to believe? How are you supposed to believe in yourself when you don't see the change? But everyone's telling you you have to believe. It's like blind trust in yourself, but everything boils down to yourself. Like, how does that make sense? Can somebody explain that to me? Like, everything you do comes down to how you do it, how you make it happen. But you need to have blind faith that what you put out will work, even though you need to pay attention to numbers and statistics and analytics and figure out algorithms and understand what the fucking algorithm is. Like, It's asking for logic, but with like the whimsy of being a creative right brain. It wants creative right brain, but you need to have the entire core foundation and backbone of a left brain, but you also need to have a whimsy mindset. Like, I don't understand. I don't know how these VTubers do it. Like, I know how they do it. They have a lot of money. That's how they do it. That's how, if you see a new VTubers, like, I'm talking new, that never had a past life, immediately out the gate, get popular, they paid their way. It's a pay to win. And I want to pay to win, but I can't pay to win. Because, you know, I'm living in a horrible time period. for my desires. But I understand what you're talking about, Marble. I get it. Oh, you're the weatherman. Hello, weatherman. Hello, weather marble. Hello. Get in the Discord and make sure to stay everything safe in the main chat. And I know something's gonna happen. Yeah, I love when you're posting. I just love seeing people talk about their passion. I just love seeing people be happy about what they want to do. You ask when your food is, yet from what people have said about your cooking, it might be a reason your harvest is bare. Maybe I accidentally burnt my fruit. But you guys still eat my burnt fruit. It's taken me 10 years to get where I am. You are doing great for 4 years. I need to do more. I can't do this for 10 years. How do I do this for 10 years? That's so hard. Maybe you know what I do to keep myself kind of going a little bit? You know what I do? Oh my god, I'm sorry for that lip smack. Jesus Christ. I was like 8K in your ears. God damn. Getting personal in there. You know what I do? I always think about like some of my Oshias, my like big Oshias, and how they got there, and I just kind of realized like, you know, if I do it long enough, surely I'll evolve. But like one of the Oshis I think about the most to kind of like cheer me up and to have like better spirits and better thinking is Suisse. Hololive Suisse. She initially was not under Hololive, and she was like, I think one of the only few Hololive members that were adopted. But basically for her, she was in the same situation as me, a little bit, where she streamed for a long time and she like never grew. And then eventually just over time, she started getting the following, and then she like worked 2 jobs, which is insane. 2 jobs streaming full time, making content full time. She like made her own live 2D model. And like the reason why nobody hired her before when she did start getting popular is because she was like a jack of all trades. And I very feel similar in a way. I can kind of relate. Obviously, I'm not Suisse. I'm not at her level. I have no clue the amount of work she had to put in before where she is now, before where she is where she got big. I have absolutely no clue. I'm not her. I'm me. I'm Gumi. I'm my own person. But I relate to that. Like, I feel like I kind of can do a little bit of everything, and it's kind of a little bit of a handicap because in streaming, when you're small, you're more rewarded online for doing one thing and one thing only, and sticking to it. But I get bored easy. I get so bored easy. Like, I can play gacha games all I want, but I get bored of gacha games. They all start to become repetitive. I love gambling. I love 2D women. I love 2D men and androgynous hair. Don't get me wrong. Chat, don't get me wrong. I'm still a simp. But like, really, am I gonna play gacha games for 10 years? No. I need to do something fun. I need to keep myself entertaining. How am I supposed to be entertaining for you if I can't even entertain myself? I'm just saying. Yeah. You want to see change? Let's do all a watch along of some of your earlier videos and make comparison and feel the cringe from then and now. My earlier content. I don't know if we need to go that way. Life is pay to win. It really is. And I hate that we live that way. Why am I getting motivated right now to start editing? Am I motivated? Dude, am I motivating you guys? Am I giving like a motivational speech right now? I've been told that too. You know what another thing is? throughout my streaming time, I've been told so many times by people, like random people who come into my chat sometimes, and they'll be like, bro, you're making me want to play this game so bad. You make this seem like so much fun. And that is like the highest compliment, right? Because that means I'm so entertaining. I'm so interesting to watch that I'm making other people want to do what I'm doing. And that's how I got into content creation and streaming. Growing up, okay, I'm a little bit of a zoomer, but growing up, I've watched like all these creators. I watched YouTube become a thing. I watched the birth of YouTube. I watched all these creators. And growing up, that's all I ever wanted to do was be a YouTube creator. I wanted to be a YouTuber. I want to make silly videos. I wanted to make silly edits. And then I think once I found about YouTubing, I was like old enough to kind of pay for shit on my own and make that happen. Because as you guys know, I've talked about it before. I grew up very poor. I'm not a wealthy girl. You see my apartment? You see this? Bare minimum. That's it. That's all you get. This is all I have. I don't even have a microwave, bro. I don't even have a working microwave. That's why I have to bake everything. Or bake everything on the stove. Yeah. That's why I gotta change it up, my dear. Find like a base type of streams and branch off from there. Yeah, I gotta keep throwing the sticky ball and hope it sticks. Yeah. But I don't want to but I can't keep changing it too much because then I won't ever grow either. It's like a balance, like a very small gray space. Sitting here with OBS open now, and I'm like, what do I do now? It's that nighttime focus. You help people get that final push to at least try it, and since nighttime there isn't really a lot of outside stuff going on, you are like the cricket on the shoulder. What? I don't know if that's a compliment or not. I'm a little too smooth. Hit go live? Yeah, hit go live. Just stream. But instead of a shark flopping about, because you are out of the water and can't breathe. Oh yeah. That's true. I have my radioactiveness to keep preserving me, to keep streaming, even if there's no viewer. That is one thing I will kind of like push myself with, is I try not to pay attention to viewers. I try not to care about the number. I've only started caring recently because like I want to grow, for one, but two, the algorithms are changing how numbers count, so I've started to care about that because it really instills anger in me that I have people who probably watch me that I probably don't know are watching me, and that upsets me because you guys are watching me. You are literally taking time out of your phone battery, out of your PC, putting money on your electric bill. You're, taking hours of your day to interact with chat or lurk or, interact with social media posts, and I can't even see that? Are you kidding me? That's like actually disgusting. Like not a good thing at all. I want to know who's watching me. I want to be able to at least tell that there are people watching me. Even if I don't know your name, even if you just come into my streams every time and just lurk and not say anything and I don't even know who's all here, that's totally fine. I have no problem with that. I'm a lurker myself. I like lurking. I get low energy sometimes. But I want to know that there's at least something for me to tell that you're here, and I can at least be appreciative and thankful of the time that you are giving to support me or watch me or whatever, And I hate that algorithms and like companies, corporations are dictating how that should be, even though they're not the ones, they're not the majority of their audience, and they're very out of touch. And that very much upsets me. And that's why I will keep trying to play around with a platform or try new platforms that will help you guys, help you guys. And that's why I'm very listening to your feedback, because it's very important to me. I want to make sure that I'm aware of who's watching me and support the people that are watching me. You guys can support me, I can support you too. Oh, also they did say that more chatting going on in your streams pushes it in the algorithm. Yes, that's true too. That's true too. But I also never want to put that on people. Because I understand that sometimes, you know, you're too busy, you're doing a job, you're studying, you know, maybe you're just having on in the background while you're playing a game, or maybe you just don't have the energy to talk, or maybe you're shy and you don't know what to say, or you know, I would never want to push that on people. That feels wrong to me. Because like why? Why am I gonna tell you to chat with me when I don't know who you are? I don't know you on a personal level. I don't know what your needs are. I don't, you know, I'm just glad you're here. Like, I'm not gonna tell you to chat with me because an algorithm rewards that. Fuck that. If this is my reward for not giving in to shitty policies for algorithm, then shit. I guess we'll forever be a small streamer. Which better for me, because I can say whatever I want. Well, not everything I want, but, you know, I could get away with a lot more things. But if this is the reason why I'm a small streamer, because I refuse to give in to that, oh well. Oh well. I'm still living my dream, I suppose. I'm still living my dream. I'll just have to get a job. I'll just have to get a job to manage it. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. You know what? YouTube and Twitches and other big company platforms lost. You know, they lost a gummy shark. I don't know what to tell them. Yeah. Time to get monkeys on the computer like Lex Luthor did. Get more chats and hashtag super shit. Yeah. Now you gotta tell people to talk. No, I could never. Let's go put ones in the chat if you're enjoying stream one. That's crazy. Hey chat, don't forget to like and subscribe and send a message anytime you're in chat. Oh yeah, I can't see you saying stuff like that. Gemini, welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome. How's it going? We're just yapping about like what is the being a small streamer in a world of big streamers. That's what we're yapping about. That's what we're yapping about. Yeah, just silly things. No, I feel like have I really promoted myself verbally? I don't remember. I think I try to, but I don't push it because like I get sick of hearing it. Like I get sick of hearing people be like, oh my god, guys, like go check out my latest video. It's so no, I'm good. I'm good, bro. I don't want to hear that. Every time you're scrolling on TikTok or YouTube Shorts and you get an ad, trust me, buddy, I am right there with you. Or every time I see the dude just like shock face and like pointing back and forth on like a video that and like just doesn't say anything, it's just oh my god, guys. Like just doing that, trust me, I get angry. Or like the video, oh my god, how do they go, bro? There's so many videos now where they all start the same. They all start the same. They all say the same thing, and it's just awful. Like I feel like creativity and like actually thinking of new shit is dying because algorithms reward the same shit. I miss early YouTube where like people just get noticed for doing wacky things. I mean, I guess you can still get noticed for doing wacky things. It's still possible. It's just a lot harder. I've said what I feel like I can say in the conversation. I don't think I'm the only one in saying that no matter what changes you try and experiment, you do, you'll have a core group here to watch. Yes! And I am so appreciative of you guys still supporting me. Even if I'm trying random shit. Maybe that should be my niche. VTuber tries this. VTuber does this. God. Doing good, and I always quote Star Wars that there's always bigger fish. And I'll worry about it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. There's always bigger fish to fry. And I'm not getting fried today. I'm gonna get some sleep for this migraine is getting better by CCs to get past this a little bit. Everyone have a good morning, good evening, good night, and depending on where you are, thank you. Please have a good sleep. I really hope your headache goes away. I know it's been bugging you today. I hope it goes away, and I hope you wake up really refreshed. Thank you for hanging out and giving me the advice. I appreciate it. Creativity is now a blueprint. Everyone follows the same thing. I get that it can be annoying. Yeah. Yeah. I just kind of wanna be a VTuber full time. I'm trying to get like a company or like something, some type of support to notice me, but like, oof. Am I right? It's not really happening. I've been denied of a lot of auditions. A lot of auditions. Cat, can I tell you something stupid I did? Chat, you promise you won't judge me on this? Don't judge me on this. Don't judge me on this. Okay? Don't judge me if I did something. Because I'm like, I'm out of options. I did this. Don't judge me on this. For one of the auditions I applied to that I still haven't heard back from, I don't want to say it. You're gonna judge me for it, but I went to Etsy. I went to Etsy and I paid one of the Etsy witches for a succession spell. I am sad to report I do not think it worked, but I was so out of my wit. I'm like, I have nothing. Nobody will take me. Nobody wants to adopt me. I gave in, bro. I gave in. Although the Sith outfits are quite cool, do you think they shop at mall? I'm not sure if the outfits are half off. Oh man, the Star Wars puns. No judging. I can't guarantee we won't laugh though. Okay, I feel that. I got denied partner with Twitch twice, and they have moved the goalpost on me every time, bro. I'm so sorry. That's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate, bro. That sucks. Like, okay, to be fair, I haven't gotten a response back, but like, I know how these auditions work. Basically, they say they're putting out auditions, and as the auditions roll out, they start interviews, or they start contacting people back. And then, like, you'll only know that the auditions are over after they say it's over, and they're like, oh yeah, okay, we got everybody we want, or after they, like, debut the gen, because they never respond. They never give you an email saying you never made it. I've only had one group, not even a company, one group get back to me in an email, and they even gave me advice on what I could do better. But low-key, I feel like they just kind of skimped past me, because I'm pretty sure I had applied like 3 hours before it closed. I thought it was 3 days, so it was 3 hours. And I was like, oh shoot, it closed. What? And then like, they literally sent me the email saying I didn't make it, and then they posted that like they finished sending out emails. I was like, oh, so I was the last person, like literally the last person. And then like, and then like they gave advice, but like I feel like, I don't know, man. I feel like they probably were just like already found the people they wanted, so the cards were not my favorite. So like, I kind of understand the advice they were giving from like their perspective. I could kind of understand it, but I feel like a lot of the stuff they were talking about, you could have found the answers to, like, on my page. So I don't know about that, but I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I didn't make it. Congratulations to the people who make it in auditions. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how people get into auditions. I've tried so many times. I've tried so many different ways. It's just like they want, I feel like hot take. It's not a hot take. I'll be honest, it's not a hot take. VTuber agencies, VTuber corpos, VTuber groups, like big groups that are like paid for still, all of that stuff, they only want people with high following. That's all they want. That's all they want. They want people who are already paid to play, you know? Already paid to win. That's what they want. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. The amount of times for like the big VTubers, the giant VTubers are like, oh my god, yeah, they took a chance on me. And like, yeah, they took a chance on you like a good like 7 years back when VTubing was still new. Okay? Now that's like not a thing. I feel like I never hear about like new giant VTubers who are literally just new. I feel like that just doesn't exist. Yep, that's how everything is now. It's just like, why? Like, I know why. Security. It's security. They know it's gonna be good. They know they're gonna perform. They already have the experience. They proved to show that they have growth. So like, of course they're gonna grow. But like, I'm just saying. I've met a lot of small streamers, small creators who I think have way more pizzazz than some, not all, some of like the bigger creators have. I'm just saying. Yep, and sometimes not getting into a company is dodging a bullet. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, companies nowadays want you to have a big following first, yes. I found out too, even for movies, like I'm talking Hollywood movies, they won't cast certain actors if they don't have like high enough following on their Instagram or like Facebook. It's just like, what? Like if they're casting like newer actresses, you need to have like over 200k followers on Instagram, bare minimum. And if you have like 150, your chances are like really slim getting in. And I'm just like, what? Why? What? What is that gonna do? Like, what is that proving? What? That's so sketchy. Like, huh? Man. I think what my problem is I am a very creative, artistic person put into a very logical, corporal world, and it's just not a great time. Note to everyone: if you do get accepted, get a if you do get accepted, get a contract lawyer. Even if you don't have much money, still get one. Get one that still has an active license or got a license very recently. That's still active. Yes. And honestly, nowadays, I feel like most people know somebody who is a lawyer. So you could probably get away with that. At least like here in the state, you have to everybody has to pass like what is called the bar test, and you have to know like all the basic law stuff. No, even if you're specializing in a specific type of law, you still have to pass the general law. And with the general law, you can, you still know enough, so yep. Yeah, just be safe out there, protect yourself. You know the other thing too that angers me? A lot of the big VTubers who are leaving these corpos or agencies or graduating, they're like, hey, yeah, by the way, guys, like, being indie is so much better. Like, small VTubers just focus on being indie. I don't think you understand how this works anymore. You have to have a shit ton of money to be indie as a small VTuber and like grow in the way that you're talking about. Like you either do that or you get into a group and agency, get a following from the company name, and then leave when your contract's up. Like, You just can't do it like that anymore. It's possible, but it's really hard. It's really hard. Yeah, they want you to have over 200k following so that when they promote their show slash movie, more eyes will see it. It's lame, bro. Can we talk about that for a movie? For a minute? Like, movies now, movies budgets are like $1.5 billion, and then like the movie's ass, and they're still having like this type of mentality with like the people they involve in it. It's like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? Most movies have the funds to like promote it. I can understand if it's like an indie film, but most movies have the funds. And honestly, indie films are they're on the rise right now, especially since like A24 became a studio, and like they're really on the rise. But I'm gonna say it, like they're still kind of struggling a little bit, just because the times, you know, the times are changing. Yeah, the times are changing. But you know, if you're a really big VTuber, and I mean like gigantic, and you're pretty self-sustained, and you wanna adopt a you wanna adopt a little 1-inch gummy shark, you know. Hi. Hi. I'm only 1 inch, don't worry, you could just put me in your pocket. So yeah, it's once they make all the money and they try to do it on their own and say, oh, it's better to be indie, but it's like, yeah, you already made the money, you won already, or it's like you already have a following. One of the people that didn't get to graduate with a company I will not be naming for legal reasons because I'm kind of scared. I don't know what the situation is, but a very big company with some of the biggest Western VTubers in it. You know what I'm talking about. You know, if you know, you know. If you don't know, it's okay. Don't worry about it. But they never got to debut. And even they said that with everything they know now, they would still debut with the company, even if they knew it, if the company had never dismantled. Because the growth from the name alone, would help sustain things. And they have a really big viewers. They have big viewers. They have like I think on Twitch they are around a couple of hundred per stream roughly, and then like on YouTube they from like a little under 100. They're pretty big. Like they have a name, right? They have a name. They're pretty big for themselves for what they are. But even they have to like have a job. It's like so insane. It's so insane. Like, can we talk about that for a minute? Can we just stop painting like being a big VTuber, being a big content creator so easy? Like, just admit you're making this content because you know smaller streamers are gonna watch it in hopes that they can learn something from it, and you're just gonna reap off of their numbers. Just admit that. Just be that person and admit it. God, I hate when people do scummy things. Like, if you're gonna be scummy to me, just say you're being scummy. Like, be upfront about it. I honestly probably will help you make it happen. You know? Like, if you're gonna rob me blind of my time, like I'll probably help, like I'll grab a chair and sit down so you can rob me for longer if you're just telling me that. But if you're trying to be sneaky about it, I'm gonna be petty about it and like not let that happen. Like that's so shitty. It's so scummy, bro. It's so scummy. Companies are scummy now, and it angers me. I feel like I can't find like a true company, a true group of people that aren't so motivated by numbers. But you know, like I say all of this, right? I say all of this, but I know very well, I know full well that I need to accept this, and I need to ride with it, and I need to just kind of hunker down and keep going with it. I'm aware of that. It's just, I don't get to talk about this very often on stream. Most people don't want to hear it on stream. When they come to stream, they want to have a fun time and chill and hang out and laugh, and I'm totally down with that. And I stream to get away from doing other things. Like, we can escape together, right? But I just don't get to talk to it about it very much. I only get to talk to it about it to other VTuber friends. And you know, when you talk to other people that are friends with you in this, like, in the same type of work, they're just supportive and they just want to like help you feel better. But I want to like actually know that like I'm not the only one going through it, you know? And I know I'm not. I'm aware. That's silly for me to assume that I'm the only one. There's a lot of VTubers, a lot of streamers, a lot of people who have like the same following as me, if not smaller, and who are facing the same issues. Even some bigger VTubers that are the same as me that are facing some issues. You know? It's just like, I just want to rant about it. I hate it and I want to rant about it, and then I'll go back to dealing with it later, you know? I'll go back to dealing with it later, but I could be mad about it at least. I could be mad about it at least, you know? Yeah. But I think maybe we could do that. Maybe Wednesdays will be a chill day and Fridays will be baking stream. Rant. I don't know if I still want to stream on YouTube. If I don't stream on YouTube, I will definitely be pushing more videos. I still want to push YouTube videos in the future. It's not like I don't want to do YouTube videos. I still would very much like to do YouTube videos. It's just like right now, since I'm doing streaming on both platforms, it's a little more like more time consuming, unironically, because I have to like set everything up differently, and they both kind of set up different. Baking stream or bacon stream? Yes, we will be baking bacon bread. You want bacon bread? That sounds horrible. Chat, why do you want to eat bacon bread? Are you crazy? Chat, I think you're crazy right now. You want to eat bacon bread? What? I'm sure you already know this. You can stream on Twitch, take the VODs, edit them, and post them on YouTube. Yes, we have a Twitch VOD channel. We already have that going. We actually have videos posting all the way up until the next couple of weeks, I think. Something like that. Yeah. We already have that going. Been there, done that. Done, partner. Done. But Gumi, it's bacon. You know, do you remember the bacon craze back in like 2015 or 2016? Do you guys remember that? Where they're like, bacon mouthwash, bacon toothbrush, bacon toothpaste, bacon flavored dental floss. And then you can wipe your mirror with a bacon towel in your bacon robe with your bacon slippers and your bacon wallpaper. Oh, so silly. Good. Yes. Good. I just have it all up. Considering how old I am, I remember, bro. It's so silly. And then it was like immediately after the bacon, the duct tape phase happened. They were like comorbid. It's like the Oppenheimer Barbie experience. Except it was bacon and duct tape. It was all of them together. It was confirmed, all of them. So silly. Man, I remember getting like duct tape and like making like stuff with duct tape. I had that duct tape for years. It wasn't even like the on-brand duct tape, because you know, didn't have money for that. It was the dollar store duct tape, so that stuff was especially weak. It was really stinky and it sucked cutting. I had to like use scissors because I couldn't rip it like normal. Bacon is life. Do you remember when Lion King came out? So many hidden messages in that movie. Symbolism, you could say. Bro, did they change like all of the stuff on like the old animated Disney movies for Disney Plus now? It's so crazy. It changed so much. Ugh. Man, I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. All right, chat. I have an idea. So what we're gonna do, here's my idea. Here's my pitch meeting. Attention, attention. Attention, pitch meeting time. Pitch meeting time, focus! Focus! Okay. So, here's my idea. Look at the kelp. Look at the kelp. You're not focusing. Look at the kelp. Look at the kelp. Okay, good. Good. So my idea is that we're going to finish this week of streaming, our schedule that we've made. We'll be live tomorrow on Twitch, and then we'll be live Friday on YouTube and Sunday on YouTube, okay? And then next week, here's the plan. Here's the plan. I'll post the schedule for it. Here's the plan. We're gonna do a 3 a.m. stream just for shits and giggles. We'll do a 3 a.m. stream on Thursday. We'll have our Wednesday stream. We'll have a YouTube work stream on Tuesday. And we'll do a Friday stream. Same time as normal, which is 11 Eastern Standard or 12 p.m. JST. And we'll have a 3 a.m. stream in that week. It might not be Thursday. I might have to switch it out. We'll have a 3 a.m. stream. And we're going to see. This is so stupid. Oh my gosh, this is so stupid. We're going to see if it actually works. I'm curious now. We're going to see it. I'm going to compare. I'm going to compare how many new people we get. And I'm going to compare, like, in general, our overall viewing. I'm going to compare. I actually have no idea. I do know they have edited a lot in Disney. Like how they edited out all the Walt Picture Disney. The Cigarette Innocent. Yeah. Yeah. That's why some of like the old VHS tapes and like the old DVDs before they were alternated. Altered. They go for a lot of money now. Gram stream is gonna go wild. I hope it goes wild. I hope so. I freaking hope so. You want to know something, chat? I looked at my statistics. Today because I wanted to triple check. Yeah, all of my past streams on my end, on Twitch. On my end, it has been saying I've had a significantly lower amount of viewers than what it says that I've like capped at and what my average was. So that's fun. I don't know which is right, but that's a fun time. Good God. 3 a.m. streams, please cure me. 3 a.m. streams, please let me win. I'll stream at 3 a.m. every month if it means I can win. Let me win. Please. The Black Diamond Disney VHS tapes go for a couple of thousand. Really? Might have to check my basement, bros. I might have to check my basement. Maybe I can finally save up and you know, pay to win. Man, we're playing free to play on life right now, and in this VTuber gotcha game, we're free to play, and we're surrounded by all the pay to wins, all the whales, bro. It's kind of sad. But yeah, we'll check it out. We'll try 3 a.m. stream. We'll see who's on. We'll see how it goes. I'll do a long 3 a.m. stream. We'll do until like the morning or something. What do you think? Do you think that's a good idea? Next week? Tuesday YouTube, Wednesday stream, Friday stream, and a 3 a.m. stream. No more YouTube. Rest will be on Twitch. The poll. Let me double check the poll. I'm pretty sure everyone wanted more YouTube stuff. Anyways. Or sorry, Twitch stuff. Yeah. The Twitch ratio is pretty high. Yes. Gotcha is just live. It's just a gamble. Yes! Let's gamble our souls away. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm so sleepy. I did not really do much work. Well, I mean, we technically did work, chat. We technically did work. We kind of sorted out some stuff. We sorted out some stuff. We have an idea going around. I got your opinions on it. I got feedback on it. So this is technically work. I'll probably just have to do the Discord stuff later. Well, I'll try to be there. I don't go to bed until 6 a.m. anyways. Yeah. Night, Gumbis. Night, Gumbis. Go to sleep. We got a lot of stuff done. Maybe. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I work until 7 a.m. and I typically have nothing to do at 3 a.m. at work, so no matter how busy I am. Bro, 3 a.m. above. No, because I've watched a couple of VTubers who specifically stream like at 3 a.m. and I'm telling you, like their numbers were insane. They had insane numbers. Maybe we'll just start implementing it. It's like if I get a job again and I have to work during the day, if I come home and I sleep and then I wake up at 3 a.m., like low key, like it could work. Like if I get off my job at 5 and I come home around like 5:30, let's say, I sleep, I wake up at like 2. That works because when I work, I still wake up around 2. I either wake up around 3 or 5 a.m. every time if I'm working. Because I get like pre-work stress, pre-work anxiety, and it'll get me up. It's so bad. So that could work out, yeah. Wait, what does Loki have to do with anything? Is so empty right now. I don't know what's going on. The voices, they're silent. I'm free. I'm free from not hearing voices anymore. It's like I can finally ease myself and get proper rest. What's that gonna be? Oh. I should kill everyone. Oh, I guess they're back. Didn't last very long. Gumbi. It could low-key work. Oh. Oops. I remember what I'm saying. Joke's on you, Buster. Just watch the craziest game trailers known to man. Which one? The new game? The new like one that looks like a gotcha game? The Anamata? Animata? How is this spelled? I don't know. Oh, chat. Good news. We might have a week-long event with potentially a horror game in October. A horror game series in October. I'm not saying anything else because I don't know if it'll happen. But in October, we may be having a week-long marathon. Yeah, that game? Yeah, it looks really good, right? It looks really good. I haven't seen the trailer yet. I've been holding out. She has fish brain. I bet she won't remember this in 20 seconds. You're correct. It's like 5 games in one. Oh, that's pretty cool. Batman. Ta. Yeah! I really want to play the Batman Arkham games. I've been told that would be really fun to stream. Okay, that was an old joke even for me. Yeah, they're there. Pat's Pat. Pat's little Gumbi head. Pat. Say 7-minute trailer. Oh, that's long. That's pretty cool though. That's pretty cool that they're showing that much content and stuff and they're like getting through that. I feel like game trailers are kind of like, eh. I feel like I haven't seen like a game trailer where it's like, whoa, what is this? Actually, I have. There's like this one that was playing for PlayStation and it was like this girl that was like sorceress or whatever. And she like did like magic and she basically like had to go through, but it was all like mythology of North America, and it's pretty cool. Good night, people. Got work in the morning. Sadly, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for hanging out with me for both my streams. Have a good sleep. And good luck with your work shift. Hopefully you get through it pretty quickly and you're well rested for it. Yeah! Like Watch Dogs, Spider-Man, GTA, Zenless, and Yakuza. That's what I heard. That's what I heard it was. I really need to watch the trailer. I just can't wait for the classic Gumi crash outs we'll get. Okay. Okay. Alright. Good luck at work and good night. Yeah! Like every game tried to exist. Yeah. I also want to open commissions soon. I'm trying to get a VGen code. It is not easy getting a VGen code, but I talked about that earlier. Sorry. But once I get a VGen code, I'll open commissions too to hopefully earn some side money. Earn some side money, yeah. To help pay things, yeah. I really want to get emotes for like make emotes, but every time I try making emotes, they come out horrible. I don't know how people make emotes. I don't know how they make emotes look good. I feel like every time I try doing them, they look terrible. Emote making is hard. I have a lot of respect for people who do like chibi or really clean ink art, you know? Stuff I struggle with. Even when I watch like tutorials on that stuff, I'm like, how? How do you just perfectly get this shape? Like, it has to be muscle memory. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I have no clue, man. I got no clue. Yeah. Oh, is Gumi crash out? Gumi Crash is my personal favorite. Wait, the peak one? That's everyone's favorite. The peak one? Yeah, everyone loves that one. Everyone finds that one so funny. Oh man, I don't know where that visceral rage came from. Where that rage came from. I want to play more Peak though. I got a Peak itch. I'm like addicted to that game, and I want to like try actually getting the badges. Maybe we'll play Peak stream next week. Yeah, for Friday. Yeah. Yeah! Okay, I'm yawning. I need to go to bed. It's only 12:30. Oh boy. I need to actually correct my sleep schedule though if I want to do 3 a.m. stream next week. I gotta actually fix the sleep schedule. But okay. I mean the emote of Scuffed Gumi. Oh, that one! Yeah, that one's so useful, unironically. That one actually became so freaking useful. I don't know how, but that became so useful. But yes, it's time for Eep. I gotta go Eep. We'll try to fix the sleep schedule for next time. Man, I've had 2 very short streams today. Very unfortunate, but it just is how it is some days. Some days we have very short streams, but yeah. I feel like even last stream we did was... Not last stream on Twitch, but like the last YouTube stream we did was kind of short, but yeah. So our next stream will be Friday, I believe. Or either Friday or Thursday. I think Friday we'll be doing the rest of Water Park Sim. We'll be finishing Water Park Sim, and I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. It is what it is. Absolutely. Have a good night, Gumi, and thanks for stream. Yeah! We'll test the waters. We'll keep experimenting, chat. We'll experiment. I might do some updating on like my information once we figured out what the heck we want to do, you know? We just gotta play around and dip our toes in the water and just have fun. Have fun. Enjoy the moment. Okay. Okay. I'm going to bed. Good night, everyone. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow on twitch.tv/GumiUmi at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard or 12 p.m. Japan Standard for a baking stream. We're making a pumpkin spice cake and we're playing the rest of Paper Lily Chapter 1. Ah! Okay, goodbye. I'm leaving.